begin this morning down in Washington, D.C. President Trump, now the only president to be impeached two times during his term in office and setting up another trial in the Senate. Yahoo Finance's Jessica Smith joins us now for all the latest on what remains a very busy situation down in the Capitol. Jess.
Yeah, Miles, the final vote in the House was 232 to 197, with 10 Republicans joining Democrats in charging President Trump with incitement of insurrection. Now the attention turns to the Senate. You need 2/3 of the Senate to vote to convict President Trump, and it's not clear if 17 Republicans will vote to convict at this point. Majority Leader Mitch McConnell has told his colleagues that he is undecided. So that's pretty significant to see McConnell say he is considering, he's leaving that option open. If you see McConnell vote for conviction, you may see other Republicans follow suit, but we're also seeing some Republicans like Tom Cotton come out and say he opposes conviction. Now, the timeline is still unclear at this point. Shortly after the House vote, McConnell said that the earliest that the Senate could get called back was January 19th. That was the earliest they could start the trial, but he doesn't think there is any way to finish a Senate trial before President Trump leaves office. And he indicated that he wants to focus on the inauguration, on the transition of power over the next week. So it looks like we'll have a Senate trial in the early days of a Biden presidency. Now, Democratic leader Chuck Schumer, who is getting ready to be in control of the Senate, said that there definitely will be an impeachment trial. He says that that President Trump's incitement of that violent riot that we saw cannot go unpunished. But there has been some concern that an impeachment trial in the early days of a Biden presidency would slow down his agenda. It would keep him from getting his nominees confirmed. And we did hear from President-elect Biden on this issue yesterday. After the vote, he put out a statement saying, "The nation also remains in the grip of a deadly virus and a reeling economy. I hope that Senate leadership will find a way to deal with their constitutional responsibilities on impeachment while also working on the other urgent business of this nation." Now, we know one of his first priorities is going to be another COVID relief package, and we do expect him to roll out that proposal, to lay the groundwork for that proposal later this evening. Miles and Julie.
On that last point, Jess, I believe he's giving a speech this evening, correct? And I've seen
Right.
some reports that put the total size of the package he's going to propose at $2 trillion. Do we have any other details leaked or reported at this point?
Well, when President-elect Biden spoke last week, he did tell reporters that it would be in the trillions of dollars. He said that some of the priorities he wants to include are upping the stimulus checks to $2,000. He wants money for schools, for state and local governments. Of course, state and local funding was a really controversial issue over the past 6 months of negotiation. He also says he wants help for small businesses. And throughout all of those priorities, he says he wants to make sure that he's targeting and getting help to minority communities. He's also going to roll out a plan for vaccine distribution tonight. He says that is the greatest operational challenge of our time. So we'll be looking for what his plan will be going forward to make sure this vaccine gets rolled out. Again, that speech will be at 7:15 tonight. So we'll be sure to bring you all the updates of what we hear on his plans.
All right, Yahoo Finance's Jessica Smith, all the latest going on down in D.C. Jess, I suspect we will talk to you during tomorrow's program.